What's going on, boys and girls? How are you doing? It's the YPD show. And hello. Been having some fun. Interesting start to the break. We had a good old seagull, Dudu, on my phone. So it took me a little late. I was cleaning it up here. What's up, Base? How you doing, buddy? Good to see you. I was showing a buddy and a friend of mine and his wife there my channel on my phone. And as I'm showing them the channel, um, a bird, big old seagull doo falls right on her head, splashes right onto the phone, everything. So like there's birdie doo everywhere, and we're like, oh my god. My friend who can't really handle it too well starts almost puking because it's in his wife's hair. And yeah, that was interesting. I'll say that was an interesting start to the break. I'll say for sure. So cheers to that. Thank God none of it got in the coffee because you can wipe the phone off, but you can't take the doo doo out of coffee, baby. You know what I mean? Tyler, what up, buddy? Good to see you, man. Good to see you. I know, right? Some craziness right there. Some craziness. Oh, sick. Bot should be in there soon for sure. I know, right? Not a good start for lunch there, Evers. For sure, for sure. That was crazy. Couldn't believe it, man. It was like just random. Like we're just standing outside the front of the building there, and just showing her like a video on my channel. And as I'm doing it, like just bam, like it's her, it splashes off of her onto my phone. Like it's just crazy. The best part though was my buddy who just started like dry heaving, like because he kept looking at her and seeing it in her hair. It just so set him off. He was like crying because he was freaking because he was going crazy. It was pretty funny, pretty funny. Look at that, Tyler's making up his own gambles. You won. I love it, Ty. The bot should be here soon, actually. It usually takes about 3 to 5 minutes, I find, for the bot to appear in chat. But she comes, even during the lunch streams. What up? Say hi to Kevin Boitano, our main man, walking the lot, pushing those carts like a badass. Look at him go. That's Kevin there. Another great guy of Costco. He plays Division with us sometimes at night. He's Shaggy. Do you remember him? Mm-hmm. Definitely a good guy. Thanks for those 2 likes there, guys. Whoever hit those thumbs up. Appreciate you. Love you, my broskies. Oh, show. To be honest, my friends, it's been a little bit of a downer day for me. I don't know why, but it's definitely been a little rough. I don't know, just not necessarily feeling under the weather, but just feeling, I don't know, emotionally drained, I guess you could say. I don't know. It's weird. It's weird. Works a little weird right now with the table and everything too, so that makes it hard, and with good old health and all that stuff. But yeah, you need more coffee. That's right, Tyler. That's exactly right. Need more coffee. You had a sleep paralysis this morning there, Ace? Yeah, it's crazy when that happens, eh? Where it's like your mind wakes up before your body, and your body is just like in paralyzed mode and you can't move. Apparently, that's when they say you can astral travel. So if that happens to you often, Ace, you should see if you can try an astral travel. Try and float out of your body. What you do is when you feel that paralysis, the first thing you got to do is like calm down. Like, you can't freak out, because if you freak out, your body will wake up right away. But if you can do that and you can stay calm, then you just got to imagine like floating bubbles and you kind of floating along on those bubbles. And apparently, if you can do that, you can astral travel, where your soul leaves your body and travels all over. True stories. Look it up. Eyes don't lie. Go to China. That's it. Go see what the Chinese are up to. Just astral travel to China, see what's up. I met a shaman, dude. So here, I'll tell you guys a story. It was a nice little lunchtime story. So, I'm a spiritualist type of guy, but I'm also a realist. So I need proof before I really fully believe into something. But I met this dude, and this is when I was living in Manitoba, and he was a Native American spiritualist, and he was self-proclaimed. Basically, said that you could astral travel at will. And obviously this is something that you think, oh, okay, whatever, shard or sham, whatever. But he says, I can prove it to you. He says, look, I'll give you the number to my son's place, and I'll tell you what he's doing. I'll astral travel, go to him, and I will see what he's doing, and I will tell you word for word what he's doing at this time. So he does it. He does his little sit down, meditate, whatever, like for about 5 minutes or so. Comes back, says he's at home right now watching The Simpsons, washing dishes. And so, sure enough, me and my buddy, we call him up. And lo and behold, we asked him, what is he doing? He says, I'm just like doing some dishes there and I have the Simpsons on the background. And so, yeah, so that was a pretty concrete kind of proof in a way. Maybe they could have set it up, maybe possible, but I don't know. It seemed pretty real. There's been other instances of stuff I've seen in the world that are kind of unexplainable, like a Reiki lady who healed away a cut, like by just wiping it away. Like there was a cut, pretty fairly deep, not crazy like needs stitches, but like straight up, like takes her thumb and wipes it, just wipes it like this type of thing, and all of a sudden the cut's gone. And I don't mean like the blood's gone. I mean the cut as if it never was there in the first place. That was crazy. I saw that with my own eyes. But there's interesting things. You never know. You never know what's real, what's not real. Don't take facts for facts, especially if you haven't proven them yourself. It would be nice, Ty, for sure. I'd love to be able to astral travel. I'm not gonna lie, I have tried to practice, but it's not something that's easy to do, and I'm not really like one that's been able to get into sleep paralysis very easily, which is a hard thing to do. I've meditated and gotten pretty close, but it's not easy. It takes a lot of practice and willpower. But if you do it naturally, if it's just something that just happens to you, it could mean that you have that natural ability and or talent to be able to attempt astral travel, more likely, for sure. Because it's usually in that time of where your consciousness is awake but your body is not, where you can kind of slip out the back door, so to speak. If it's true. Again, I've never done it myself, so I can't say for sure whether it's a true thing or not. But I do know that there are things in this world that can't be explained. Perfect example is auras. I can see auras if I practice and look hard. Anyone can actually see auras. I could teach anyone to see auras. Maybe I'll make a video about that one day. Drewski's 20-minute aura reading trick. Be able to see auras in 20 minutes. I developed a trick that actually works really well, and anyone can see auras with it. It's pretty cool. But auras have been proven. They know that that's a real thing. Like it's not like it's mysticism or astrology or magic or anything like that. It's just science. Our bodies emit light. They emit photons and electrons, and they can have it different colors. So whether or not Coolio Coolison, what's the hop? I love the name, brother. That's an awesome name. That's an awesome name. Yeah, I do vlog streaming there during my lunch breaks there, brother. Next Fortnite stream is going to be tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard. But yeah, that's what we do it. And to answer your question there, Ty, an aura is basically just like a colored light that surrounds a person's body. Some believe that you can tell things about the person from their aura, like their personality, their general health, stuff like that. But you can't really see it with the naked eye, without practice. It does take practice, kind of like a setup in a sense where you have like a neutral background with decent lighting and the ability to do a trick with your eyes, basically, to kind of see it without seeing it. It's kind of hard. It's like, imagine if you're looking straight but trying to concentrate on what's happening at the side of your vision, but at the same time you can't move your eyes from looking straight. So it's not easy to do, but with practice, especially with the technique that I know, it is possible, and you can start seeing them. At first, when you start seeing them, you just see white, just like a blank color. But as you start practicing with it, you can actually start to see colors and stuff. And sometimes you even see thought bubbles, like actual, energetic bubbles that come out of people's heads when they're thinking about something. It's pretty crazy. Yeah, I'm not as good as I used to be. Back in the day when I was younger, I used to practice all the time, meditate all the time. I was really big into spirituality and stuff, but so I haven't kept up with it as much as I have. So I'm definitely not as good. But if I put some effort into it, I'm sure I could. What time for you in Ireland would that be? 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So that'd be 12 a.m. In Ireland then, Coolio, brother, because there's a 4-hour difference right now. Four-hour difference, my friend. Ooh, I got a glow suit too. I just realized the time. My goodness. Unfortunately, this is a little bit of a shorter lunch stream because of the good old poop gate. Seagull Gate Poop 2019. For sure. Good old poop gate. I love it. Yeah, it's pretty neat. It's lots of little stuff. I used to be really into it and stuff like that. and I found it pretty cool. Hey, we got Feisty in the house as well. What's going on, Mason? How you doing, buddy? We got Cardell as well. What up, boysies? How you doing? Good to see you. Thank you guys for all those likes. Appreciate it for sure, for sure. Appreciate you coming by during my lunch. What's that there, Coolio? Possibly on Saturday for sure. Sunday I do work, Coolio, unfortunately during the day. So like I have like Friday, Saturdays off. But usually I do have like a Fortnite stream going on the Saturdays. I didn't this Saturday just passed because I had a buddy who like basically just showed up and like I haven't seen him in like months, and he lives far away. He was like 4 or 5 hours away, so that kind of like messed up my streaming plans for Saturday. But I did plan on streaming some Fortnite on Saturday. But usually on Fridays and Saturdays, I'm doing at least one of the two streams being Fortnite. So you're more than welcome to come and join in there, Coolio brother, for sure. So make sure you send me a friend request on Epic if you haven't already, Coolio. It's at Crazy Dice 2009, just like my creator code there. You're more than welcome to add me on Epic. That's how I usually pick people up. I'll make my party public. People join in on my party when it's open, and then we do a cycle, just like the olden days for sure. It's good times though, absolutely. Yeah, 4 p.m. Like that would be like 8 p.m. my time. So yeah, I'd more than likely be playing at that point there this Saturday. So you're more than welcome to. I know it's late, especially for you guys when you got school and work and other things in the morning. So I know when I get home from my work and play for the UK guys, it's tough because it's my streams usually start around midnight for you guys, right? So it's understandable. But I'm definitely glad you were able to come in and chill with me during my lunch stream. That is always appreciated for sure. Always love you guys' company. Unfortunately, though, as much as I do love your guys' company, it's that time where I got to start running to the punch clock. Unfortunately, we're not allowed to be late. 1 minute, even 1 minute, and you can get in big trouble. And one thing Costco is strict on is punctuality, you know, especially for breaks. So it's one of those deals. Nice, awesome, thanks, buddy. Appreciate that, Tyler, man, for sure. I've noticed that the amount of supporters that have had it on the Epic Store has been growing for sure. That's awesome, man. I do appreciate you guys using my code. It does help, absolutely. Do a video on the auras, Cardell? I should, man. I should for sure. That'll be something we'll do, especially when the weather warms up a bit. We can do a little bit more outdoors and stuff. It's Autism Day today. Oh well, happy Autism Day for sure. World Autism Day. That's interesting for sure. Well, thanks for letting me know there, Coolio brother, for sure, for sure. But boysies, before I go off on another tangent, I do gotta go. Unfortunately, the clock is waiting, and if I'm late, I'm gonna be in trouble. Can't do it. But yeah, guys, I will be on tonight, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard. So definitely come by. That's midnight for UK timeage. But yeah, I hope to see you guys there, and love your faces. And I will